I just wanted to separate out the new tanks into a new unit so that they wouldn't interfere with Rommel's plans while they're driving over. No, not like that. I want you to arrive in Cherbourg. Like so. Off you go. Okay, Rommel. Your additional forces just need to arrive. We need to dig in. We need to get some planning preparation done. We need to attack. Simples. But we have a completely safe port here in Dover. And we've actually taken 3 ports. Which I'm pretty happy with. And German troops are now arriving en masse. Did he get invaded? That's a good question. He did not. 72%. But fighting in Britain, urban assault specialist and hillfighter are going to be very useful, and I suspect we'll probably get ranger pretty quickly. Mountaineer, less so. Any promotions for me? No. Rotseland, that sounds like down here. It was, so this is going to Southwest Africa. Except for the fact that I need to pass. And actually, I do need to set you to strike force now, I think.
Zum Ausrücken.
That's a point. I still have... No, I don't have that still selected. Cool. Now, aircraft. I want you, and you up in Rommel. Britain didn't expect Rommel the Sea Fox. Taking a little bit of attrition, but we are holding pretty successfully. So how is the Union of Britain looking? They've got lots of manpower. They're probably going to have plenty of guns, so this game of attrition which we're going to be playing is going to... maybe not. They may not actually have that many guns. Because they have so many divisions, they're going to be spread pretty thin. The Mordred Viking looked like Obi-Wan in his late 40s, not being mean, more of a compliment. I'll take it. Obi-Wan's awesome. One thing we do need to be careful about though is convoys. I don't like having less than 100. So just temporarily, as a matter of some priority, let's just set that... Oops, it's 100. Like so. Blackwire! Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Good to have you along for the ride. The Grill 12. Alright, so we've got our medium SPGs, which we need to start now producing en masse, and I also want to empower their artillery armament. And their armour, which I can't afford. We'll do that. We're going to need a lot of them. So let's make sure we get those built en masse. Except for resource shortages, making that a little bit more difficult than I'd hoped. Although we are building more civilian factories, so we should be able to buy more. Am I just not selling that many? No chromium, all of the steel, most of the tungsten, most of it going to Germany. We're selling almost no rubber. This is the surprising one. No aluminium and no oil. I'm surprised by how little rubber we're selling, considering we should be basically a monopoly on this stuff. What mod am I playing? This is Kaiserreich. Snazgul, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Good Hospital 4s, glorious. I think I want recon companies and engineers. Let's get some of those techs out the way. How are the submarines doing, by the way? Oh dear, they've kind of been beaten up a little bit. By a little bit, I mean, ouch. Okay, that will actually do for now for cruisers. Yeah, that was all the cruisers, in fact. Good.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
So, do we want to try a counterattack? I think I want to wait for another big British offensive, because every now and then they'll do it. They'll attack the entire line, and then I should be able to roll it up. What are you guys low on? Medium tanks. Yeah, we are building a lot of medium tanks. Okay, we are more short on medium tanks than I realized. We can stop building light SP artillery. Don't need it. We have a fair number of amphibious units, but we can always do with more. We have a lot of mechanized and a lot of motorized, and I don't think we're going to need either of those anymore. Just trying to save factories. I don't think we need artillery, really. AA we probably do. Yeah, we do. Now it really is just tungsten. Need more tungsten. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy more tungsten, specifically. Be burning medium tanks in the training. That's true. Let's cancel that. How far are you? Ah, actually not that far. Cool. In fact, that's a very good idea. I was thinking, when should we attack? I think I'm going to wait until the medium tanks arrive, and then we'll attack with that. Supply here is fine, I guess. Germany's leaving. Can't trust you to do anything! That looked like Finland. Who is this? Oh, it's Australia, isn't it? Australasia. Doing a bit of damage. So the Australasian fleet's on the prowl. My own fleet should be on the prowl down here. I will need to remember to switch that back to amphibious support when the tanks arrive. How are the tanks in training? How are the tanks training in transit anyway? They're not really. His Majesty's Australian ship. Thank you. Well, Germany is trying to attack, because of course Germany is. Germany's now lost 18.3 million. Soviet Union, eat your heart out. Crikey. I mean, their side has now lost 25. This has got to be one of the bloodiest wars I've seen. And certainly the bloodiest Germany. All because Austria joined them right at the start. They're like, oh, we can't possibly lose, and then nearly lost. And then there's me with my 43,000. No, I had more than 300. I'm probably about 400,000 losses total. Total mobilization. Scraping the barrel would be my next one. I do not have a lot of manpower left. Playing this defensively is probably a good idea. Let's get the advanced light guns. However, I can now upgrade the destroyer model, I believe, if I go to the Charles. And then we can get rapid fire guns, and here we go, dual purpose. That one's just better. Massive increase to light attack, massive increase to AA. And this can be called the Charles 2s. May they last longer than the Charles 1s. Build one more of each of those, and build me a bunch of Charles 2s. Once the convoys are done, of course. Yeah, I was kind of hoping to finish this game today, that's why I'm running over. Plus, I'm still kind of enjoying this. No. What am I due to be doing tomorrow? Stream tomorrow will be Ultimate Admiral and then Total War. So no more Hearts of Iron until the end of the week, I think.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
How far are you? Off the coast of Greece. Okay, you're getting close. Oh, I knew what time it was. I probably won't go later than 4. How many convoys is Britain on? 200-ish. This is definitely danger zone. Although I'm not even sure who they would be buying stuff from. Oof. Canada took another thrashing. Oh, we're fighting. Who are we fighting? Yeah. Oh, just screen fleets. Killing a lot of convoys. As we should be. Screen could definitely be better. Good to fight again, I think.
Ihre Befehle?
Okay, so apparently we have access through the two Sicilies, right, because they are Reichspact. However, Australasia, Austrian military access. Sorry, not Australasia. Austria. The other Os. Still can't get through. Because Portugal's in the way.
Ihre Befehle?
There we go. This will be much quicker. Oh, Germany took a province. Well done, Germany. I wonder how many hundreds of thousands of lives that one province cost. Probably a few. And their units are horrifically weak. Whether that's just these guys attacking here, I don't know.
Befehle?
You arrived? Yeah, you have. We've lost 3 somewhere along the lines. Oh well. Cancelled Lend-Lease. Do we have anything which is not assigned? Which I may have missed somewhere along the lines. Doesn't look like it. Okay, rocket engine. Jet engines!
Befehle?
Buying too much oil again. Although running out of oil would be particularly bad. This does allow me to buy a little bit more steel. Okay, as you guys arrive, we will then be able to do staff office plan, get you up to scratch, get your organization back, and then try pushing. Because yeah, these units are extremely low in strength. Just while we're doing the preparation. And like I said, really hoping that Germany is bringing in the planes, and it looks like they are. German capital fleet is here as well. Right, I need to set my own fleet to naval invasion support.
Achtung!
Now we're taking a bit of supply issue. So we'll need to take some more ports and things, but I'm sure that can be arranged. Okay, are we in position? Almost. Need to wait for that one guy. Oh, stop moving around. Nope, not waiting anymore. 3, 2, go. Taken by surprise. That's a little bit underwhelming. They are, however, defending with 35 divisions. So we're going to be doing some damage to them. And we have a massive amount of breakthrough and a massive amount of soft attack. So if we can defeat these guys before reinforcements arrive, we win. And we are chewing up their organization pretty impressively. And we do have massive air superiority. Okay, supply shortages are actually a big freaking problem. And this is being controlled by Germany, who's not going to be repairing the infrastructure here. I mean, that alone could sink this attack.
Weiter, weiter!
It's not going to go anywhere. I'm actually kind of amazed with like this level of defense that we've gotten as far as we have. Oh no, that's going to be a cut-off right there. If we manage to support them. Oh, we advanced. We did it. And the more we advance, the more of the country we take, the less supply issues we'll have, the stronger we'll become.
Angetreten.
Let's kill this before they arrive. Which means we have to arrive too. Yay, initiative! Go! pushing London as hard as we can. We are winning it slowly. 18 divisions defending. They're also horribly out of supply. Well, not horribly. They're out of supply-ish, kinda, sorta. Yeah, their units are kind of weak. 8% strength. Just gotta keep on churning through them. Unfortunately, because I manually chose to do this attack, we're not going to be hitting them as hard as we could be. This is such a nice cutoff right there. Right, London's also a town, which makes it harder to take, although we do have urban specialist.
Vorwärts, Männer! Ausrücken!
Cut off.
Vorrücken!
I think that this is not worth fighting for right now. Oh, no, we're winning again. May have spoken too soon. Because we're not actually losing that many units. Like, they just cannot penetrate our armor. We are quite strong. I want one more unit on that line. Will do. If Oxford falls, then we can get another group of tanks attacking this. London's down to a 20. 11 divisions defending. Man, this is grueling. I don't think we're taking many manpower losses. We're losing a lot of equipment. Well, actually, not even that. We still have a surplus. Big problem is the lack of medium tanks. Recon 3, that's going to help us with our tactics. Particularly with Rommel, who is an expert with recon, thanks to having started out with trickery. Level 7 commander is about to drop, hit level 8. There's only 8 divisions left. Republic of China took 6 states. Xinjiang has fallen. We are not done here yet. Oh, no, 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 no. We're actually blocking off reinforcements from... Oh, no, we're not. Now we are. 6 divisions, 5. Took Oxford. Assist. 60. It's 4 divisions. 3 divisions. 2 divisions. 1 division. London fell. Huzzah! Unfortunately, London's fallen before, so it's not as special a thing as it could have been. Still pretty cool, though. Germany's killed 2.3 million. US, Austria's killed 1.3. AOS 600. Canada 200. Sicily's 125. So I'm still not even on the scoreboard. Right, let's go and spread you out. Because I want you going after the Midlands and the northern powerhouses. Oof. 22 destroyers sunk in a battleship. Oh, that was against us. Haha! Huzzah! And you don't even need repairs, really. Really need a lot more screens, but that's it. Ironsides, a mighty 22 points now. Are we building destroyers yet? Need to finish off the convoys, and then yes, we will be. Any other resources I can buy in? We do have a factory available again. Let's buy from Ukraine. Sure. You know what? I'm going to leave Wales alone. We're just going to do this bit. Let's get ourselves into position quickly as we can. Then we'll drop another planning prep. And then we'll try and push north again. Before they can really recover. Did Japan fall? Yeah. Ages ago. 18 million losses for Germany. That actually hasn't changed very much, but yeah, 38 total. This really is one of the bloodiest games of Kaiserreich I've seen so far. Alright, we've almost got the planning preparation done. Rommel is feeling pretty confident about this assault. Especially as we are getting ourselves together relatively quickly, plus all of the ridiculous modifiers we have. Argentine commune has capitulated. Oh, to Portugal. How the mighty have risen. 2 light cruisers, 10 destroyers, 6 destroyers. AUS lost a few that time. Light cruiser. We are sinking a lot of British ships. I'm kind of surprised that they are crashing and burning so hard. Like, their fleet was holding really steady, but not so much anymore. Right, go. How's their convoy situation? They are about 100. Probably why. They can't afford to buy in all of the materials they need. And yeah, look at how weak their units are now. Again, ignore these. Those don't actually report correctly. Now we're getting overruns. How fast are you? Not very. I don't have enough of your tanks. British ships are trying to break the supply line. Oh yeah, possibly. And I think it is now time for you to go back to strike forcing. We've actually done a really good job supporting the naval invasions here. But we don't need them anymore. And Union of Britain's going to fall relatively soon. You don't want to screw with the German East Asian Marines. Adaptable, here we go. Terrain penalty reduction plus 30. That sounds cool to me. Level 8. 8882. It doesn't care about supply. Perfectly balanced except for the supply. They can starve. Let them eat cake. Deploy those yet? Probably. I find it interesting that I can now deploy another 5 units. Those are the last of the reinforcements for Rommel. Then he's actually going to have a full army. Oh, they're going to be too late, though. That's Rommel all over. He used to argue with his quartermaster a lot. I'm not surprised. Ooh, nice naval invasion there, US. Nice. Rommel approves. Union of Britain will fall very, very soon. Don't care about them. Let the Germans deal with the Welsh. Sorry, Wales. Oh, but what we do need to do is draw a longer line. Newcastle has also fallen. Good, good, good.
Ausrücken!
Oh, their fleet's running out of organisation because they're at sea so often. That's why they're losing, because as you lose organisation, your ships lose effectiveness, which means that they do less damage and they take more damage. Which is one of the reasons the organisation bonuses for ships is particularly important. The longer they're at sea, the more organisation they use, and if they're fighting battle after battle after battle, they just can't replenish and reinforce, which I think they can only do in port.
Los, los, los!
And there it is. Second World War has ended. And I totally forgot to check the participation, but I don't think I would have seen my own participation, because as a puppet my participation counts towards Germany's. I mean, I'm just going to press done here, and I'm going to load the game because I'm curious about who did what. How are the British losses now? Am I in the top 5? Let's have a look. Damn it. Let's go to the previous autosave. A week before. Oh, I haven't seen that one before. That's cool. Alright, so, participation. Germany East Asia, I did a massive 2% of the war effort. Bearing in mind this does not count Japan. I would have much higher percentage against Japan. And I also lost far more. Flanders 1, Germany 42, Ruthenia 2, Papal States 1. Ukraine did 9. Oh, that's against the Soviets. Yeah, see, I'm expecting mine to be 6 or 7. AUS 7. United States of Greater Austria 10. West Indies 1. Canada only 6. French Republic only 2. Eesh. New England 2. New England did as much as the French. Whoops. Portugal 1. And then Russia and Japan we're not counting because they're the bad guys. Anyway, I don't think I'm going to bother divvying up the world because that would be the end of this series, so I'm going to call it here. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to hit the follow button to get notifications when I'm live again in the future. If you're really enjoying this, then be sure to hit that follow button to get notifications. I just said that. If you really enjoyed this, hit that subscribe button so that you support what I do here. Or you can also check out the Patreon, which you can find at patreon.com/Mordred Viking. I do have a YouTube channel, which you can find at youtube.com/Mordred Viking, where this series will be uploaded probably after the League of 8 Provinces is going up, so you on Twitch are having much earlier access to all of this content than YouTube. YouTube people, if you want to see it sooner, just come join us on Twitch, which you can find at twitch.tv/Mordred Viking. It's a good thing to do. Then finally, I do have a Discord, which you can find at discord.gg/Mordred Viking, which is where the community hangs out, and it's always a real pleasure to see some new faces over there. So come join us, say hello, talk about games. That's basically all we do. Right, that's it for me. I will be back again at 5 PM tomorrow, Greenwich Mean Time, for some Age of Sail, Ultimate Admiral Age of Sail. Until then, goodbye.